Lance and Christy. Join us as we build our dream. Welcome to Knight's Helm Farms. A good long while ago, probably, well, I think it was one of the first things we did because we had to put up the antennas that are up there. We put up this railing extension is what we've been calling it, more or less just for looks, but also to give us some height, so we had something to attach the antennas on. Ever since we got Starlink, we haven't used 2 of those antennas, and there's 3 of them up there. One of them is a cell phone booster, which, are you going to leave that up or are you going to take it all down?
I'll probably stick it all down.
He's going to take it all down. So what we're up to now is, after we had this brutal hot summer, it's finally kind of nice. It's like 87, but it's 75-ish% humidity, so it's kind of sticky.
Yeah.
It's a good temperature. There is a nice breeze though. But anyway, what we're going to do is lower this front rail that goes all the way across this horizontal that goes across. We're going to lower it down about 1 foot, so that'll give us some sloping ability. And then we're going to put a roof on this back deck, because all summer long I had the whole house closed up. It was like we lived in a cave because of all the heat. This is south facing, like south is that direction. So the house is kind of, it's at an angle, but it's kind of southeast, but more south. So we get all the hot sun. Luckily the west side is, you know, when the sun's setting, we're pretty sheltered by the garage, all the trees we have on the front side of our house. But we figured if we put a roof on this, then that would give the outdoor cats some shade. It would give the outdoor cats protection from rain, and it would just be nice to be able to sit out here while it's raining with a cup of tea and listen to it. We're going to put a metal roof on so we can catch, the roosters see me, so they're happy about it. We're going to put a metal roof on it so we can catch the rainwater. And I don't know, I think it's going to be good. So our first step is we have to take down all of the verticals that are on the front side, you know, closest to me, and shorten them, and then put the horizontals back on. And we've got a couple up here that are kind of, we call them the bananas, because it's pressure treated wood. Right after we put it up, they went kind of crazy on us. So you can see this one is bananaed sideways, and then that top one there is bananaed out toward me. So that's why you can't really see it from down here. But you can see it from here. See, there's a banana down there. So we got new wood to put in those 2 spots. We have to take all this stuff off, shorten these verticals by 1 foot, and then put the horizontals back on. And we're going to put the side horizontal on the new shorter front post, and then just coming over to this and leave it sticking up. You'll see, it'll make sense. And then we're adding more verticals along here, and then more horizontals across there, and then the roof rafters, and then purlins, and then after that it would be roofing panels, and then more of these black bracket things, but we'll do that at the end. So right now we're just gathering the tools that we need, and we're gonna have to, we discussed, are we gonna take everything off the deck, or are we gonna just move it around? I think we're just gonna move it around, because there's still a lot of space up there. And we went to here's our pile of dead sunflowers. We went around the yard the other night in the dark and pulling sunflowers. I just laid them in a pile. But we went last night and got a bunch of pressure treated wood for roof rafters, purlins, uprights, horizontals, replacements, you name it. You name it, we got it. And we got some screws and some joist hangers and all kinds of stuff. So it's going to be cool. And then we'll put the lights back up underneath the roof. But we'll have to take them down in order to do all this. Alright, you can see we took down a lot of decor and we moved everything away from this side back that way. And we have this horizontal off. It's down here. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's going to go back up in its new 1 foot lower position. And I have this vertical on the saw and I'm getting ready to cut a foot off of it. No going back now.
Nope.
Oh, you lost it?
I lost my bit. We're done for the day.
No, we're not. Do you know where it was?
Yeah, right about in that area.
It's right here. See it? Yeah. It's right here.
I gotta remember to get magnetic extenders.
So anyway, I'm going to cut a foot off of this baby and then we're going to put it back up there and then I'll move on to the next one. And he's almost done taking off that first horizontal. So we're moving right along. What do you think so far? It looks really weird without it. Huh?
It's much cooler today.
It looks really weird without it. That's what I think.
We're still sweaty, but it's cooler.
Yeah, it's cooler. It's just humid. Still humid. All right, back at it.
Yep.
Hi, Lucky Doo. Don't let this scare you. Wow. Okay, I'm lining the laser up right with the 12-inch mark.
Okay.
So if we do that on all of them, we should be fine. Striking! That interesting. Oh, I know what the problem is. This is locked. There we go. That's better. And we're gonna have a whole bunch of 1 foot pieces. We'll have to make something out of them. You know we will. All right. we went in, fed the dogs, had a cold drink and a snack. Right now we're getting ready to install an upright right there, because that was the banana one, and then this up here was the banana. So we're just gonna go ahead and do all the uprights, and then we'll go back and put the top ones on. But you can see the banana right here. It's pretty hilarious. It's laying on top of the railing right there. And it's pretty crooked. Pretty crooked. We're getting ready to replace the vertical banana, and then we will continue on with all the rest of the verticals and then go back and put the horizontals on.
This is what we've gotten done so far. We have shortened our uprights on the front side of the deck. Obviously our plan is to put a roof that's sloped downwards so all the water runs off this way. So we kept the back posts at the same height. We've dropped these down a foot. In order to do that, we took off all of our strong ties and removed all the screws. This isn't all that we had holding these together. We wanted to make sure it's really, really solid. So on each one, we have 2 long screws going in at an angle on every side. So in order to take this all apart, we took these off, took all those out, reused them. Now we're down to the point where we can put our horizontals back on. In addition, we had a couple that were very warped. I mean, you know, you could use them for a prow or something like that. I don't know where the short warped one is.
It's down here on the ground.
Yeah.
Right there. It looks like a rocking chair runner.
Yeah, pretty much. So we took that into account. We got a replacement right here. We had the same issue with that post over there. That was a horizontal post that had hooks in it. That was actually right here at this section. We got an extra 4x4 to replace it, because you especially don't want to have that when you're doing a roof. Now we're going to get all of them back up and on there. The side posts, we had to cut 4 inches off because they used to go across the top here. Now they no longer do that, and this is going to go from the top of that one straight across, probably right to about here. And then after we get that done, we will be putting a 2x4 at an angle from up there down to there.
As a roof rafter.
As a roof rafter, yeah. So that's what we're working on now, putting the horizontals back on. After that, we're going to do uprights over here, get 4x4 horizontals going across there, and there's our framework. So we're going to get to it.
And there's a baby monkey. Hi, baby monkey.
Help us do this.
Hi, baby monkey. How are you? She says, what's going on? What's going on? You ruined the house. Why are you ruining the house? Hi, sweet baby girl. Hi, sweet baby girl. She's a crazy girl. Yeah, so I have to get up on the ladder with him because we're going to set this horizontal on top of that end post, and then it has to go over here and be level and then attached to that one kind of 1 foot down from the top. Anyway, I'll go get the tripod. Alright, we stuffed a little chunk in there to rack this the right direction, the correct direction, so that it would be level, and that chunk's probably not staying. It's just there to keep it where it needs to be for right now.
Yep.
And we got the horizontal over here up and level. It has a little bit of a swale to it. That board is swale. That board right there.
Yes, it is.
It's smiling.
Yes.
And then got our corner beam attached. We had a drill issue. It was probably user error on my part, but switched over to this Ryobi version of what Lance is using, the Milwaukee. So maybe
It's an impact driver.
I'll give it a, impact driver. I'll give it a go anyway, and then we'll know if it's the screwdriver or the operator.
Yeah, it was, using the other kind was really, really tough.
Yeah. That it was. And I just thought I was being a sissy.
Nope.
Until you took it and about broke your face too, so.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is looking way better.
Yep.
Straight.
Straight.
Yeah, we've fixed a few issues.
Uh-huh.
And he's also putting these just because we know more about what we're doing now than when we first did this. Mm-hmm. Because like I said, this was like one of our first projects. If not the first project.
It might have been. I don't know.
So he's putting these 6-inch structural screws down from the top down into the upright.
Yep.
Which we never had that before, so it's
No.
going to be stronger even still.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see if I can get the black brackets on. Black brackets is, I've got 2 of the small L's and a big T. Right, so I have my screws all lined up over here, and here's my big T. I could go for a big T right now.
Right?
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah. And there's already holes in the horizontal, but nothing in the vertical. Oh, so much easier.
Uh-huh.
I'm not having to fight it with my wrist. And worry about it hitting me in the face.
That's what he said.
In the face! Okay. Now, yeah, it looks like that other one I think was, well, I don't know. It's the same one actually. Oh my gosh, so much easier. Yeah, it was definitely the drill. It couldn't have been the user. And then these guys have a left and a right or an up and a down. So you gotta get the right one. Awesome. Okay, so it was definitely the drill. Because that went right in there. Right in there. Looks good too. Now we're going to put up the horizontal from the house to the first post on that side. Bring in my drill.
Okay.
It's a biplane and a little like Mustang? Is that what it is? That's pretty cool. And zoomed in all the way. That horizontal is giving us trouble. It had a twist in it on this end, and you can kind of see that right there. It's not the way it should be. The top should be twisted toward me. And I think because it was sitting on top of this other piece, I think that twisted one is what was pulling that piece out away from me. And so what he's going to do is all the attachments over here and then he's going to screw this rod to it and use it as leverage to rotate that side back where it's supposed to be, and hopefully that works. Because other than that, we don't really have any idea what to do with it. It might have to work out. We got majority of the horizontals back up. We have one more on the ground up there to go back up, but then we have to cut another one there where the banana used to be. So we're wrapping up. We're getting to the point where we can do chores and go inside and have dinner. Oh, you should have moved your ladder over here. Yeah. 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 Whew. All right, I can put black brackets on this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then.
Oh, black bracket. Bam,
Oh, black bracket. Bam, wham. Oh, black bracket. Bam, wham. That's where we're finishing for the end of today. We still just gotta cut the new banana.
Yep.
the new banana. It'll be a green banana. Hopefully it won't be a banana shaped.
New banana Eleanor.
Yes.
Yes, hopefully the new one won't do that, but you never know.
You never know.
You never see that kind of stuff in like home building TV shows or whatever. I guess they do it just.
They do it when it's all fresh, yeah.
You don't see the aftermath like when you're doing something like this. And this gets hit by the elements and everything, so.
Well, and it's so wet with that whatever it is they put in it when it's pressure treated, that fluid.
Yeah.
That when it dries out, it goes crazy. So you have to have it anchored pretty good, otherwise it goes nuts on you.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's where we're gonna wrap it up for tonight. Already got the cats taken care of. I'm gonna go gather eggs, see what the ruckus is. I kind of know what the ruckus is. I integrated my roosters back into the main flock, so everybody's a little upset, but that's okay. They'll get used to it.
Yep.
For fall and winter, they gotta all be together.
Yeah. Because we might get more, who knows?
Well, you never know. When a hen hatches out chickens, you got 50% chance.
Yep. All right. Bye. We'll see you later.